Hello, welcome to Do It Yourself with Wayne. Today we're in here with our washing machine, and do you have a problem where your washing machine slowly fills with water? Well, we do. It's an easy DIY fix, and today we're going to demonstrate how to repair that problem. And first off, we're going to show you our washing machine and how slowly the water is running in. We're going to show you the fix, and then we're going to show you how our washing machine fills with water after the fix. There'll also be a quick tip at the end that you might not want to miss, so make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video for that. So let's get going. Now this is our washing machine, and pay no attention to my hand in the corner because I have to hold the interlock switch so it will run with the door or the lid open. I will warn you, never do this as a reason for safety interlocks, but this is how slowly our water runs in before the fix, and it just takes a very long time for this thing to fill up with water and to run a load of clothes. Now for the things you need. First off, these water hoses are what you have to take loose to get to the filters. The filters may be at this end, they may be at the end of the hose where it plugs into or screws into the back of your washing machine. You could have a filter in either end. Typically, the newer machines, the filter is in the washing machine right where the water hose plugs in, so you have to take the water hose loose to get to it. A lot of the older machines, the filter will be here, so we're going to show you both ends, but you may have to check both ends. Always unplug anything that you're going to be working on that's electric, just for safety's sake. There's a good chance you'll need a pair of pliers to loosen your water hoses. I always try it with my hand first, but it's not unusual that you need pliers to get those loose. You'll probably need a pair of needle nose pliers to get the little screen out of the hose or the back of the washing machine, whichever it is. Go ahead and get yourself a little container of water. That's a good place to start for cleaning your little screens that'll be clogged. If you don't feel like you get them clean enough, go to a sink and use some water at the sink to get a little bit of water pressure there. That helps too. And make sure you got a towel, old rag or something, because you are going to spill a little bit of water. All right, let's start taking these screens out and cleaning them. Now, if you want to start with the hoses that are at your water valves, particularly with the older machines, always cut your water off first. Now, I've already turned mine off, so they are off. I've already loosened these just to save some time, so I just finished unscrewing it. But like I said, I did already loosen it. And there's the end of our hose. If you have filters at this end, it will be right there at the end of the hose. Now obviously this hose doesn't have a filter there, but like I said earlier, particularly with older machines, a lot of times there'll be a screen right there or a little filter, whatever you want to call it, that can get clogged up. And then you just screw it back in, snug it up good and tight, turn your water on and test it. And if it still runs slow, check the other end. If it runs good, you're done. And of course, do both sides. Now I'm going to show you one of our filters, and I've already got the hot water hose loose, but you just unscrew it. Like I said, a little bit of water running out. We may want to get our towel, catch a little bit of that water just so it don't run down on everything. But the filter is right in here. And sorry we can't get a better angle of this, but if you take your needle nose pliers, you can grab the end of it and just pull it out. Now this is our hot one. It's not very dirty at all. In fact, that one's good and clean. I'm just going to put it back. But here in a minute we're going to show you a video of our cold water, which is one we're really having trouble with, and it was clogged really bad. So I'm going to go ahead and put that back in there. And then just put the water hose back on, tighten it up according to your manufacturer's directions. On our machine, it said to hand tighten, and then take a pair of pliers and turn it another half to 2/3 of a turn. So we'll do that here in a minute. Now this is a close-up view of the little filter that I just pulled out of the back, and you can see all the black grit on here. That's what is clogging up our filter. I'm going to wipe that back on there. I'm going to show you how to clean it here in just a minute. But right on the top, you got these little tabs. Yours may look a little bit different, but you can grab those with a pair of pliers. Needle nose pliers work well. And you can use that to pull your filter straight out from the back of the washing machine. Now at this point we're ready to clean our little filter, and most of the time just a little thing of water like this. You just rub it around a little bit, and a lot of times just a little bit of that is all it will take. Just depending on your circumstances, you may need to take this to a sink where you can run some water over it. But you can see all the grit in the bottom of this container that we just got out of this little filter. And that's what's clogging it up. If you find this video useful, please click like and subscribe. That really helps us grow. And also, DIY with Wayne is all about teaching you how to do things yourself to save money. So if you like to save money around the house by doing things yourself, that's another reason to like and subscribe, because you can find more of our videos to help you save money. All right, let's continue on and see how our water runs now. Now this is our water running in after we cleaned the strainers on our water line. As you can see, we're getting water going in much quicker now, and we'll certainly run a load of clothes a lot faster now. Now for our final tip for this video. If you constantly have problems with these strainers on your washing machine, or even the ones in your sinks getting stopped up, you may want to consider getting a whole house water filter. And some of them are not terribly expensive, some of them are. I put a link up here in the corner, as well as one in the description, to a video that we've got about how to change the filter in our whole house water filter, which is one of the lesser expensive ones, but it works pretty well. It's not 100% absolute to help prevent this problem, but it goes a long ways toward it. So anyway, that's our tip. If you have trouble with these filters getting clogged, look into getting a whole house water filter. It does a lot to stop that problem. So at this point, I'd just like to say thank you for visiting Do It Yourself with Wayne, and we hope you have a great day.